Yeah, 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 yeah.
Guys, and welcome back to Gigi's Lifestyle. You know, it's love, laughter, and entertainment when you're in this place. Today, we'll be talking about men too need love, care, and emotional stability. Here I have today my guest. You can introduce yourself.
Okay. Hi, it's good to be here today. My name is Shawn Thomas and I'm pastor. And I'll be sharing with you today on the lovely topic men too needs love,
Care, and emotional stability. So, guys, I have invited Pastor Shawn here today because he's a man and also to get his perspective as a pastor. So, let's get into it.
Okay, nice. So, the whole issue of love, care, and emotional stability as it relates to men, something sometimes many of us don't really look at or pay attention to. And sometimes it is believed that men don't love as they ought to. We always agree that everybody deserves to be loved.
That's true.
We also agree that everybody deserves care, but men are not as caring as they should be. And most times men are considered emotionally unstable. So then, what is love? Let's start from there. What is love? I remember hearing this thing where they said that love is a heterogeneous conglomeration of absurdity calculated to bamboozle the anatomy of the individual who becomes intoxicated by its abominable and irresistible power. Heterogeneous conglomeration of absurdity calculated to bamboozle the anatomy of the individual who becomes intoxicated by its abominable and irresistible power.
So, you spent time for learning.
So they say that's love. For me personally, though, I believe love is a verb. We can use it as a noun, and we can use it as so many things if we want to. But I believe love comes with a lot of action.
Yes.
It's what you do that will determine how much you really love somebody.
Yes.
And so men too needs action. Action from whether it's parents, spouse, friends, whoever it is.
Yes.
Men love action. And in fact, let's talk a little bit more about the spousal love that men tends to want. Sometimes it's believed that men don't really need certain
that's true.
lovey-dovey things and all of that. But I can tell you this, men are just as emotional as women.
That's true.
And practically almost all the things that a woman would want, men would want it too. I know for me personally, I'm far more emotional than most women I've met. Now the thing about it is, we don't show the emotion as some women would. But what we do though is that we tend to allow how we feel and our emotions to be enacted in other ways, and these are less pleasing ways in which we allow our emotions to we either call it now venture or come through or vent or whatever it is you want to use.
Yeah.
And so men would love to spend time with their spouse.
Yeah.
And I know women love to spend time with their spouse. As men, we love that. In fact, we love when women are proud of us, when we are treated as if we are royalties and kings and all these things. We love the birthday gifts and the Valentine's Day gifts and the birthday gifts and any other gift that you want to give. Just as a woman would love to get a gift out of the blue, trust me.
The attention, etc.
Yeah, all of that. So we do want love.
Yeah.
We want love from our parents. And sometimes growing up as a man, when you don't get that love from your parents, sometimes you tend to not understand how to give love because you did not receive love while growing up, and so you have a challenge giving love to somebody who is showing you a certain level of love, because you don't understand really and truly what's happening. So,
or also I believe that if you don't get it, like when you're growing up, as you said, like in the future now having a girlfriend as a spouse,
yes.
yeah, you know, she giving you and you just, it's like something new to you and you just don't, you can't comprehend it, you just don't feel, so that too, they don't know how to give it, most of them don't know how to give it off, and they don't know how to receive it. So
and it goes same way for some women too. But now what you find happening is that now those men who would have experienced that are now considered to be unemotionally attached.
Yeah.
They are not caring, they are not they're just not nice, you know? And I believe sometimes if persons, or if we spend time to show love to our men, to show love to boys, let them know what it feels like to be loved, to hug, to share, to you know, all these things that brings love. Once we do that, we'll find that their mindset starts to change, and how they relate to the fairer sex will be a whole lot different. Now, there's so much we can say regarding love and men, but the point is that whatever women would want in terms of love, just remember this: men want it too.
That's true. That's so true. I believe that.
So we can look at also the caring aspect. Men definitely wants to be cared for. There are so many ways and avenues in which men will seek care. When we talk about care, we're talking about a man who wants to have his dinner when he comes home. He would want his clothes washed and stuff like that. But that's not the only care that we're talking about. Sometimes a man won't call you as often as you would, but trust me, calling him, letting him know that, hey, listen, I'm thinking about you and stuff, he feels exceptionally good about that. Now, if he does not return it, then maybe you just need to train him a little bit more. I don't know what to say about that. But for me personally, as a man, once I'm shown or I'm showed care, I will return the same care that is given, or even more sometimes. But we do want care. So men needs care, and sometimes if somebody just shows the man, listen, when you care, you call. When you care, you will let me know when you're home. When you care, you will find out if I'm okay. When you care, you will, you won't see me lifting something heavy and then decide to leave me alone with it. Because you care, you're going to try and see how best you can help and all of that. Even financially, whatever way, because you care, you're going to want to be there for the individual. I've had this experience where I'm thinking about somebody, and the thought comes, text the person, and I for some reason I don't text the individual. But then, because my thought is on the person, in my heart, in my mind, I care. Right?
Yeah, but how would the person
many of us as men, once we think something, we normally think that, hey, listen, everybody should know that we care. You know? But then, really, it's in your mind. So therefore, how will they know that you do care? So it comes with some action. So you find that love comes with action, caring comes with action. So then, what actions then do you use to show care? Right? So that's some of the that's some of the things you probably want to ask yourself. How do I show this man that I care for him?
And I think that it's kind of average, but I think that if you really do sincerely care for someone, that action will automatically come. You understand? There's still some people, don't get me wrong, there's still some people that needs to work on their action because they really want to do it, but maybe they have trust issues or they're scared the person might do something, so they don't do it. but I think on the majority of the scale that if you really do care, action will come.
And the fact of the matter is, we're all different. We're all diverse in our upbringing. We are diverse. So some people will believe that you're the same or different because of your zodiac sign. Yes. So because of the zodiac sign, many say that we're different. For example, they'll say a Sagittarian.
Is that good with a Taurus?
Right. Or a Gemini is not good with a this, with a Pisces or something like that. So we're different, regardless of your regardless of your zodiac sign, regardless of your upbringing, regardless of your experiences. The differences really and truly will dictate how I show a certain level of care. Now, when we get to that place where the differences becomes an issue, this is where compromising comes in play. Because we now need to understand that where the individual is coming from or where the male is coming from may not necessarily be that he doesn't care, but that he has a different upbringing than you, or he's from a different zodiac sign than you. Right. So no matter the sign, no matter what upbringing.
Okay, guys, so those were good words spoken by Pastor Shawn. We thank you again for being here.
Yes, it was fun.
Thank you. But thank you guys again for tuning in to Gigi's Lifestyle. It's love, peace, and entertainment. Peace and love.